KPM.
Wow. Teacher, is this you?
Yes, that's me.
Wow, what is happening here? Like, I see you holding a plaque or something.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
when I received Anugerah Perkhidmatan Cemerlang in 2019.
Oh wow, congrats teacher.
Thank you.
And how about this? Is this your class?
Yeah, this was when they celebrated my birthday.
Oh, so sweet of them.
Yes.
And how about this teacher? I see everyone wearing traditional outfits. Like, where was this?
That was during its celebration at school.
Oh, okay. But teacher Mira, I'm just curious. What has today's lesson do with all these photos?
So we are going to figure out about that after this.
Okay. Hi everyone, you are watching Sukses SPM 2021. My name is Chris and today we are learning Bahasa Inggeris. And with me in studio, I have teacher Mira. Teacher, how are you teacher?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. Teacher, look at us teacher. We are wearing matching outfits today. Purple power.
Yes, great minds think alike.
Great minds think alike. Alright, teacher Mira. Earlier we were looking at some photos, from school.
Yes.
So what are we learning today, teacher?
Okay, we are actually going to learn about events in life. So these photos are actually the memorable events in my life.
Alright, so events in life.
Yes.
Very exciting. Teacher, but before we proceed with today's lesson, how about we practice our SOPs first?
Yeah,
because we are
sure.
still in the middle of the pandemic, right?
Sure.
So I do have a sanitizer over here. So I'd like to invite you to
Okay.
apply some before we proceed. Okay, thank you very much. And I will also apply hand sanitizer. And for your information, my friends at home, Teacher Mira and I will be wearing our mask throughout the entire episode for today for everyone's safety. And Teacher Mira, you are so nice because you have brought classmates for me to learn together as well. So not just friends at home, but also I have friends on Google Meets all the way from SMK Dato Mustafa Sekinchan. Let's say hi to them. Hi everyone. Hi, there they are. It's so nice to meet you and thanks for being here with me. Okay, so I'd like to get to know my classmates a bit better for today. How about we get to know them? Maybe you can introduce your name and also your ambition. Alright, so let's start with Shasha. Hi Shasha.
Hi, my name is Nur Shasha Ashikin binti Roslan. You can call me Shasha and my ambition is to become a lawyer.
Oh, Shasha wants to be a lawyer. Okay,
Yes.
don't mess with Shasha. Alright, very nice to meet you, Shasha. Next, let's get to know, Sophia. Hi, Sophia.
Hi,
Hi.
my name is Nur Sofia Kristina binti Mustafa and my ambition is to be interior designer.
Oh, interior
Interior
designer.
designer, yes.
Very interesting, very interesting. Nice to meet you, Shasha. Next, I would like to get to know Atira. Hi, Atira. How are you?
Hi, my name is Nur Atira. You can call me Atira. And I want to become a teacher.
Want to become a teacher, just like teacher Amirah lah. Wow, you're good role model teacher.
Thank
and next, let's get to know Azratul. Hi, Azratul.
Hello. Hi, my name is Azratul Shahada binti Azman. I want to be a teacher when I grow up.
Another teacher. So you got two teachers already. And next, I'd like to get to know Adrin. Hi, Adrin.
Hi, my name is Adrin Azrin and you can call me Adrin and I choose to be a teacher in my future.
Oh, three teachers. Okay, not one, not two, but three. And last but not least, Khairun Danisha. Hi, Danisha.
Hi, my name is Khairun Danisha. My ambition is I want to be an engineer in future.
Oh, engineer in the future. Danisha, may I ask, do you know what type of engineer? Or just engineer first?
Software engineer.
Software engineer. Okay, well, nice to meet you, Danisha. All right. So earlier we have already heard today's topic for the lesson, which is events in life.
Yes.
I also like to get to know some opinions from my friends on Google Meets. because they are the SPM students taking it this year. So what do you think of today's topic? Maybe I'd like to ask Shasha, what do you think of today's topic?
I'm excited because I really love the topic that we're gonna discuss today.
Nice, excited. I'm excited as well. I can feel your excitement, Sasha.
Me too.
And next, I'd like to ask maybe Sophia, what do you think of today's lesson or topic?
It's quite interesting because you could learn a lot of adjectives that you can use in writing later.
Right. We are focusing on writing, teacher, today.
Yes, sure.
All right, so teacher, how about we take a short break? Let's give our friends watching at home and also on Google Meet some time to prepare their notes, their stationery. And we will be back here in Sukses SPM 2021. Don't go anywhere.
Didik TV KPM.
Why should we thank William Shakespeare? Who was he? William Shakespeare was an English poet, playwright, and actor. He wrote well-known plays such as Hamlet, Romeo and Juliet, Macbeth, and The Merchant of Venice. He also invented over 1,700 English words, which are also commonly used now. Here are 10 English words we can thank Shakespeare for. Thank you, Shakespeare.
Didik TV KPM.
Welcome back to Sukses SPM 2021 with me, Chris, MJ, and teacher Mira. For today, we are learning Bahasa Inggeris on the topic of events in life. So we're focusing on writing today. And I also have my friends on Google Meets as well as at home. So before we proceed, I would like to check my friends' energy level. Are they ready for today's class? So if you are ready, are you ready? If you're ready, give me a thumbs up. Everyone at home as well. Yes, double thumbs up. Amazing. Okay, so I'm ready. Teacher Mira, I know you are ready. So how about we begin today's lesson?
All right, thank you, Chris. All right. Okay, so for today's lesson, the topic is events in life. So this is taken from a Form 4 textbook, Full Blast Plus 4. So viewers at home and the students here or people here can refer to Full Blast Plus 4, page 73. Okay, so today's lesson comprises main skill of writing and the complementary skill of reading.
All right.
All right, before I begin with the lesson, I'm going to talk about the lesson objective first. So by the end of the lesson, pupils will be able to explain causes and consequences in a written account of a funny, embarrassing, scary, or annoying experience that they have had. Pupils will also be able to recognize the attitude and opinion of the writer in an account about a holiday based on the choice of words or phrases, tenses, and punctuations used.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so let's start with a quick question. Okay, for this one, I'm going to ask randomly from the students.
Sure.
Okay, can we have a volunteer, Chris? Can you pick someone?
Sure. Ini, mini, miny, mo. Okay, I would like to pick Danisha.
Hello, Danisha. All right, Danisha, how do you tell people about any of the funny, embarrassing, scary, or annoying experience in your life?
I rarely tell others about my embarrassing experience because I'm scared that they will laugh at my clumsiness.
Oh.
So you keep it a secret because you're afraid that people are going to laugh at your clumsiness. All right, that is understandable. I do that sometimes. All right, thank you, Danisha. Okay, what about we have another one?
Sure. Let's ask Adrian. Hi, Adrian. How about you answer the question?
Hi, I usually tell to my friend a funny story because I want to laugh with them together.
Okay, so you're going to tell about funny experience to your friends so both of you can laugh it off. All right, that's a good idea.
Yeah,
Interesting.
It's funny, right?
Yes,
Okay.
sure. Thank you, Adrian.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's move on to the next slide. All right, so this is an account of a true event. So we're going to have our students to read it out. Okay, can I have a volunteer, please?
Yeah, who would like to help teacher to read?
Can someone help me
You
to
can
read
put
the
up your
first
hand
paragraph?
first. Yeah. put up your hand and then we'll get you to read the first paragraph. Okay, I'm gonna go.
May I?
Shasha? Yes, go ahead, Shasha.
All right, Shasha, the first paragraph, please.
It was the third day of a marvelous holiday I was having on the island of Penang in Malaysia. The hotel was enormous, which meant the swimming pool was crowded every day. I had learned to get up early and set a sun lounger by leaving my towel on it. After that, I was usually starving, so I enjoyed a delicious breakfast in the hotel restaurant. Later, I go down to the pool and enjoy a swim.
All right, thank you, Shasha. Next, can we have another one, Chris?
Okay, let's maybe Atira, would you like to read the second paragraph?
Yes. But on that day, as I approached the sun lounger, I was astonished to see my towel on the floor and a teenage boy on the lounger. I was furious. So I picked up my filthy towel, waved it at him and said, "What this?" He replied that it was a towel. I explained that it was my towel and he just smiled and said, "Maybe the one blew it off." This boy was driving me up the wall. I shouted so that everyone could hear. It's very rude to steal someone's sun lounger, you know. Then I turned around to leave. But as I turned, I slipped and fell into the pool.
Okay, wow, the story is getting interesting. Thank you, Atira.
Thank you, Atira. Next,
So-
can we have another person to read
Sure.
the third paragraph?
Yep, let's get Azratul to read the third paragraph.
Everyone thought it was hilarious, especially the boy on the sun lounger. I just wanted the ground to open up and swallow me.
Thank you, Azratul.
All right, thank you, Azratul. Okay, so after reading this account, we are going to have few questions in order to further understand the account.
Okay.
So let's
For those
check.
watching at home as well, you can actually refer to your textbook at page 73,
Yes,
correct?
true.
For this passage.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so I have few questions here. So you're going to analyze this from the account you read just now.
Okay.
For the first question. All right. For the first question, can I have Shasha? Hello, Shasha.
Yes,
All right,
teacher.
Shasha. When and where did the event take place?
The event take place on the third day of the writer's holiday on the island of Penang in Malaysia.
Okay, so the event took place on the third day of a marvelous holiday in Penang. All right. Thank you, Shasha. Next. How did the writer feel during and at the end of the experience? Do you have any idea, Shasha?
During his or her experience, the writer felt furious, and at the end of her experience, the writer feel embarrassed.
Okay, so at first he felt furious because someone was throwing his towel down the floor, and then later he felt embarrassed. Why? Because he actually slipped and fell into the pool. All right, thank you, Shasha. Next, can I have Sophia? Hello, Sophia. All right, Sophia, for question number 3.
Hi.
Which tenses does the writer use?
Sorry?
Which tenses does the writer use? Can you identify the tenses used in the account?
Past simple.
Okay, so past simple. So can you please identify at least one past simple from here?
In the paragraph 1, line number 8, it is enjoyed.
Okay, so here, this
Enjoyed.
one, enjoyed. All right, any more tenses here?
Continuous tense.
Okay, so past continuous, where is it? Still in paragraph 1. So
And in
here,
paragraph 1,
I was usually starving. So this is past continuous. Good one.
was having.
And then, is there another one?
and past perfect simple.
Okay, past perfect. So where is it? Which paragraph?
Paragraph 1, line number 5.
Paragraph 1, line
Paragraph
number 5. Okay, so this one I had learned. So everything is in paragraph 1. Well done, Sophia. Thank you.
Nice one, Sophia.
Okay, let's proceed with question 4. So which linking words or phrases does the writer use? Can I ask Azratul?
The writer use on paragraph 1 and after that
Okay.
so and later.
So after that, later. So all are linking words. Well done. Thank you, Azratul. Last but not least, how does the writer manage to make the account interesting? Can I ask Danisha?
The writer managed to make the account interesting by using direct speech, exclamation marks, a variety of adjectives and idioms to express feelings.
Okay, so there is a direct speech, I mean the dialogue. So this is direct speech
Okay.
here. And then there is an idiom. Where is the idiom? Can you help me to figure out the idioms? Where is the idiom?
I slipped and fell into the pool.
Which one? Sorry?
I
Slipped
slipped and fell into
the pool. So this one is expression. Okay, I think the idiom is this one. Driving me up the wall.
Ah.
Okay?
Okay.
So he's trying to make it more interesting. And they also use adjective and maybe strong adjective. So you can identify the strong adjective here. Hilarious, enormous.
Right. Okay.
All right.
Great
Okay,
job,
thank you, everyone. Okay, now let's proceed with another task. Okay,
Okay.
so for this one, the students are going to read the account again and find the words that have the same meaning. So they are going to actually find the strong adjective to replace these common words.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so for the first one, very big.
Very big.
Can I have Sophia? Sophia, very big in paragraph 1. Can you please identify the word? The strong adjective? For very big.
Enormous.
Enormous.
The hotel was enormous. So the hotel was actually very big.
Very nice.
So let's see. Well done, Sophia. Next, very hungry. Still in paragraph 1. So let's have Edwin. In paragraph 1, Edwin, which strong adjective replace very hungry?
Starving.
Starving. So let's see. This one.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, well done, Edwin. Next, for the third one, very surprised. It's in paragraph 2. So can we identify in paragraph 2 which strong adjective replace very surprised? Can I have Atira?
Astonished.
Astonished. I was astonished. So this is a feeling. So let's see.
Very surprised. Okay.
Yes, very surprised. Thank you, Atira. Next, very dirty. In paragraph 2. Can I have... Which one, Chris? Which one do you prefer?
Teacher, can I try?
Yes, sure.
In
paragraph 2,
Yeah, paragraph 2. I think I saw filthy.
Yeah, filthy. Filthy towel. So the towel is actually dirty. Well done, Chris.
Thank you, teacher.
5 star for you.
Yay.
Next, the last one, very funny. For very funny, can I have Shasha? Shasha, in paragraph 3, which strong adjective can replace very funny?
I think it is hilarious.
Hilarious. Okay, so let's see. Well done, Shasha. Good
Yay.
job, everyone.
Good job.
Okay,
Yes.
so now we are going to read the account again,
Okay.
and I'm going to explain the cause of an action or event.
Okay.
So here, I already put up the cause. Okay, the first cause from the account.
Yeah.
So for the first cause, the writer got up early in order to save a sun lounger.
Okay.
So the students are going to identify the consequence. What happens next after he saved a sun lounger and put his towel? So let's see. All right, can I have Sophia? Sophia, can you please identify the consequence from the cause?
Sorry?
Can you please identify the consequence from the cause? So the writer got up early in order to save a sun lounger for him. So he put his towel on it. Okay? So what happens next? What happened to the towel?
Dirty.
The towel become dirty. What happened to the towel? It fell on the floor, right?
Ah,
So let's see.
the towel had fallen on the floor.
Okay, the
so
towel
it was
had fallen on the floor, so it became filthy. Thank
Yep.
you, Sophia. Next, for the second cause,
Yep.
all right, the boy said that the wind had blown off the writer's towel. Let's
okay.
check the paragraph. So it's in paragraph 2, the boy said that the wind had blew the
Right.
towel. So can I have Danisha? Danisha, what happens next?
The writer accused him of stealing his son longer.
Okay, so it's still in paragraph 2 here.
Okay.
Okay, so the boy mentioned that the wind blew it off. So the
Yep.
writer accused him of stealing
Yeah.
the sun lounger. All right.
Nice.
Okay, next.
Is it? Let's see whether it's correct.
Yes.
Yes, nice one,
Well
Danisha.
done. Thank
Okay.
you. Next, the third cause. So for the third cause, the
Yeah.
writer slipped and fell into the pool as he turned around to leave.
Can I try this, teacher?
Yes, sure.
Okay.
It's in third paragraph.
Third paragraph. Everyone thought it was hilarious.
Okay, so he slipped and fell into the pool. Everyone thought it was hilarious. Well done, Chris.
So bad are people laughing at him.
Yes.
Okay, but everyone thought it was hilarious. Okay.
All right. Okay, so these are tips when you are writing an account of a true event. So just
Okay.
now I show you on how to identify the cause and then write a consequence. So that is how you are going to plan a draft for
Right.
your writing later.
Oh, we
Alright?
do have a homework later, right, teacher?
Yes, sure.
Okay. Pay attention to the tips,
So
guys.
these are the tips. Let me give the tips first.
Okay.
When writing an account of a true event, the pupils need to follow the plan for writing a story. So it's the same actually with you writing the normal essay. Okay. So the pupils need to use the first person pronouns, which means I and we, and then they need to divide their account into paragraph.
Okay.
So in paragraphing, we have the introduction, the introductory paragraph, the main part 1. In the second paragraph, the main part 2, in the third paragraph, and then the concluding paragraph.
Okay,
Okay.
okay. So what is the task for today?
All right, so for today's task, they are going to write about their traumatizing incident.
Okay.
Okay.
To write
All right.
about, okay.
So for this one, students need to describe the incident and mention how they overcome
Right.
it.
Okay, so everyone at home, this is the assignment, okay? So you have to write about a traumatizing incident in your life using the tips that teacher also just shared. Are we ready for it? But teacher, maybe we would like to take a short break and let's give our friends watching at home and also our friends on Google Meet some time to write up a short paragraph about this, and then we'll come back right after the break and see some of your work. All right, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back here on Sukses SPM 2021. Okay.
Didik TV KPM. Didik TV KPM.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Sukses SPM 2021 with me, Chris MJ, and today we are learning Bahasa Inggeris on the topic of events in life, focusing on writing, and I'm here with teacher Mira from SMK Dato Mustafa Sekinchan. Teacher, how are we doing today? Are we still good?
Yes, sure.
Yep, we're still good. My friends on Google Meets, are you good? Give me a double thumbs up if you are still ready for the next part of the lesson. And just before the break, we actually have a homework or assignment for everyone to do. And you're supposed to write about the traumatizing incident in your life. Now, teacher Mira, maybe you want to give us some examples or even like what do we need to write next?
Okay, so for this task, I already prepared an introduction for our students.
Right.
Okay, so for the introduction, this is the part. Okay, It has been years since the incident, but I still remember it as if it happened yesterday. Thinking about it still sends shivers down my spine. Okay, so from here, students are going to continue the writing and they are going to have a collaborative writing, which means each student will help their part in order to complete the writing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Okay. So these are the features or format of the account of an event. So we
Okay.
have the introductory paragraph, which I have prepared, and then the main part 1 done by the students, main part 2 also by students, and then the concluding paragraph.
Okay, understood.
All right, so let's start with drafting our essay. So this is for main part 1. Okay, so for the main part 1, the idea was school was over and it was raining heavily. So can I have Adrian? Adrian, can you please provide the
Yes, teacher.
consequence for this course? What happens
Traffic was
next?
slow. Traffic was slow and students would huddle under the bus stop.
Okay, so school was over, so traffic was slow and it was raining heavily. So all the students huddled under the bus
So
stop.
that was the consequence of the cause.
Yeah. So
Nice
this is
one,
like
Adrian.
an elaboration to the cause.
okay.
Okay, thank you, Adrian. Next, so let's see another part for main
Okay.
part 1. So the next cause is I heard a horrendous loud crash.
Oh no.
Can we ask Atira? Atira, what do you think happens next? Do you have any idea?
Someone was screaming and I saw an accident.
Oh, so there is a loud crash. So surely there's an accident. So someone was screaming and I saw an accident. Wow.
Oh no, story is getting interesting.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, Atira, for the interesting idea. Next, can we have the main part 2? So the cause for main part 2. So just now there was an accident.
Yes.
So a helmetless motorcyclist lay on the road with blood streaming all around him.
Oh, no.
Something happened. All right, Danisha, can you help me to continue the story?
A student lay on the roadside, full of blood and streaming hysterically.
Oh, so there's another victim.
Oh no.
Okay, so let's see. A pupil lay on the roadside full of blood and screaming hysterically. So the motorcyclist might collide with the pupil. All right, thank you, Danisha. So this is getting intense.
Yes.
Next.
Okay.
All right, I recognize him as the boy who took my place at the bus stop. So that was the boy just now. What happened to him? Can we ask Atira? Sorry, Azratul.
Azratul.
Yes. Hello, Azratul.
Hello.
What do you think happened next?
I was shocked as I just had a narrow escape.
Okay. So you recognize him and you were shocked as you had just had a narrow escape.
Oh,
It
wow.
might be you. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Azratul. Next. So we have come to the conclusion part. So the horrific scenes was imprinted in my mind forever. Okay, what do you think happened next? Sophia.
Sophia, okay.
Even though I was not a victim, I was still overwhelmed and traumatized.
Okay, so you just had a narrow escape, so you were not a victim. So you were still overwhelmed and traumatized by the
Yes.
incident. So yes, it was imprinted in your mind. Thank you, Sophia. Next,
Come.
can we have the last person? Shasha. My family supported me all the way and lent a helping hand. So you were traumatized just now. So you need your family to help you. So what do you think happens next?
I was able to slowly take charge of my life again.
Okay, so you now take charge of your life and take control. You are slowly recovering.
So when we're writing about events in our life, I mean, we are actually writing based on true events, right, teacher?
Yes,
We are not just
sure.
making a story up.
Yep.
But we are just telling a story of what happened previously, like your question earlier as
Yes.
well, about, how do you tell a funny story? But we're just putting it into words.
Yes.
So we're writing what you call it, an account.
Yes.
Right, okay.
Usually this is based on experience.
Based on experience. And honestly, teacher, this story reminds me of an experience of mine, because when I was sitting for SPM, just after the paper, I was crossing the street to go to my school van.
Yes.
The next thing I know, a motorcycle hit me from the back.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so I was that boy. but
So
there
this
was
is
no
your own
blood.
experience.
Yeah, this is my own experience. So that's why when I'm reading this, I'm like, wait, how did they know? But
Yeah.
anyway, so that is my experience, and I'm planning to write this down into an account as well.
This story is kind of related to everyone because everyone mainly experienced this, but we're just
Right.
putting it into words.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you for sharing your experience, Chris. All right. So next, our students are going to talk about their parts. So they
Right.
already wrote their parts for the collaborative writing, and
Yes.
they are going to share with us.
Right, the
Okay?
homework, right, teacher?
Yeah. All right. So for the first part, can I have Adrian? Adrian, can you talk about your part? Can you please read it out first?
Yes, teacher, of course. I can see the.
Oh, you can. Oh, she can't see the slide. It's okay.
Okay.
I will help.
Yes,
Adrian.
I can.
Can. Okay. It's lagging a bit, is it? Okay. Go ahead.
School was over for the day. Heavy rain caused a traffic congestion outside the school gate. Congestion outside the school gate. Traffic was slow and students were huddled under the bus stop while waiting for their transport to take them home.
All right, thank you, Adrian. All right, school was over for the day. Heavy rain caused a traffic congestion outside the school gate. Traffic was slow and students were huddled under the bus stop while waiting for their transport to take them home. All right, did you use any adjective here? Can you
No.
identify the adjective? I think this one.
Slow.
I think this one, heavy. Heavy
Yes,
rain.
Heavy and slow
Yes,
also.
slow.
Yeah, traffic was slow. So this is also an adjective. Okay. All right, Adrian, can you please identify the tenses used in your writing? Did you use past tense?
Yes, I use past tense.
Okay, so where is the past simple?
Past simple is was.
Okay, so school was over. So this is the
Huddle.
past verb. Okay, so were huddle. All right, what about the linking words, Adrian? Is there any linking words used?
Yes, I use while.
While here. Okay, I think I figured out another one. And. So this is conjunction, also a linking word.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, all right. Thank you, Adrian.
All right, so that's main part 1. Nice one, Adrian.
Done by Adrian. Okay, next, let's take a look at another part for main part 1. So
Okay.
this is done by Atira.
All
Hello,
right.
Atira. All right, Atira, can you please read your part out loud?
Yes. As I was about to get on my bus, I heard a loud crash. A helmet rolled by my feet. Then the screaming began. I looked up and saw a gruesome sight of accident.
Okay, as I was about to get on my bus, I heard a loud crash. A helmet. Oh, I noticed a spelling mistake here. So a helmet supposed to be spelled with T.
Okay.
Okay, a helmet rolled by my feet, then the screaming began. I looked up and saw a gruesome sight of accident. Okay, Atira, so can you please identify the tenses used here?
Yes. I used past tense. It was.
Okay, so this is past simple. Heard? Yeah, another one.
Roll.
Roll.
Began. Look and saw.
Began, yes. Look and saw. So all are past simple. Well done, Atira. Okay, what about the adjective? Did you use any adjective?
Yes.
So where is the adjective?
It was loud and gruesome.
Okay, so loud is an adjective. Loud
and
crash.
gruesome.
And gruesome sight. Okay. So it's a very good one. You are actually describing the noun. Thank you, Atira. Next, let's take a look at the main part 2. So this one is done by Danisha.
KD.
Hello, Danisha.
Yes.
All right, can you please read your part out loud?
A helmetless motorcyclist lay on the road, blood streaming all around him. His eyes were wide open and I could see that he was lifeless. The student lay on the roadside, screaming hysterically and bleeding profusely.
Oh my
Wow.
God. This is very intense.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Katie, can you please identify the adjective used here?
The word helmetless, white
Helmetless.
and lifeless.
Okay, so it means the motorcyclist is without helmet now. And then?
White
Oh, wide
and
open.
Lifeless.
And then he was lifeless. I'm so sorry about that. Okay, is there any more? Okay, did you use any adverb here?
No. Yes, the word hysterically and profusely.
Okay. So hysterically and profusely. All right. What about the tenses?
I use past tense.
Okay, past tense. So I saw here past
Were and was.
past simple and was. What about the linking words? Is there any linking words here?
I only use word and.
The word and. So this is conjunction and. Well done. Thank you, Katie. Next, let's take a look at Azratul's part.
Okay.
Hello, Azratul. Can you please read your part?
I recognized him as the boy who took my place at the bus stop after I had moved to catch my bus. Realization shook me. What if I did not move? I would have been there instead of him. It was a narrow escape.
Okay, thank you, Azratul. Azratul, can you please identify the tenses used here?
Past tense.
Okay, so where is the past simple or past tense?
Was.
Okay. I think you have this one. Recognize is the past simple. And then you have past perfect here. Okay.
Had moved.
Had moved. Yes, done. Okay. And then you also have here past perfect continuous. All right. So you use question. I also notice you use questions. So that is how you attract your reader. Okay. You ask question.
Yes.
Okay. What about the adjective? Is there any adjective used?
Narrow.
Narrow. So narrow escape. Well done, Azratul. Thank you.
Nice.
Next. Okay, for the conclusion part. So let's have Sophia to talk about her part. Sophia, can you please read?
Yes. The horrific scene was imprinted in my mind forever. Even though I was not a victim, I was still overwhelmed and traumatized. I constantly had panic attacks and insomnia for 2 years after that.
Wow.
Okay. The horrific scene was imprinted in my mind forever. Even though I was not the victim, I was still overwhelmed and traumatized. I constantly. So there is a spelling mistake here. Constantly, you are missing one letter, T. Had panic attacks. Also, attacks. So there is C here.
Okay.
Okay, and insomnia for 2 years after that. All right, Sophia, can you please identify the linking words used in your part?
I'm using even though.
Even though, okay. All right, what about the adjective?
I'm using horrific.
Horrific, a strong adjective. Very good, Sophia. Okay, thank you, Sophia. Next.
Okay.
Last but not least, can we have Shasha to talk about her part?
Yes. My family supported me all the way. They fought and lent a helping hand whenever they could. It is because I am now able to slowly take charge of my FM.
All right. So my family supported me all the way. They took me for treatments and lent a helping hand whenever they could. It is because of them that I am now able to slowly take charge of my life again. Okay, did you use any idiom here?
Yes.
Can you identify the idiom?
Lend a helping hand.
Lend a helping hand. So this is idiom. Okay, very interesting. So what about the tenses? Did you use past simple?
I use past tense.
Okay, so where is it?
Supported,
Supported,
took and lent.
took, and lend. Here. All right. Very good. Well done, Shasha.
Nice. So, what about the adjectives?
Yeah. Can you help me with that, Chris? Is there any adjective here?
Is slowly... Is that an adjective, teacher? Slowly...
Slowly is actually an adverb.
Adverb. Okay.
Yeah, so
Because
this one is an adverb. Maybe this one helping? Okay. Helping is an adjective because an adjective actually...
describes.
Yeah, describe the noun.
Right. So, looks like we have heard all our friends writing. So, this is a collaborative writing. We
Yes,
had
true.
the introduction from teacher and then also main part 1, main part 2 and conclusion.
Yes.
And I just want to say something. All of your writing is so nice. Oh my goodness. I'm
Well
just like,
done.
wow. It's so neat and nice. Good job, everyone. And teacher, how about we take a short break?
Yes.
And for those of you watching at home, don't go anywhere because after this, we will join all their paragraphs and see what is the writing for that account of the event, yeah?
Yes.
So we'll be right back here on Sukses SPM 2021. Don't go anywhere.
Didik TV KPM.
Cara-cara membasuh tangan dengan betul. Tuangkan sabun di telapak tangan dan gosok keseluruhan tangan anda. Ikuti langkah seperti ini selama sekurang-kurangnya 30 saat ke 1 minit. Kemudian, bilas sabun dengan air sehingga bersih dan gunakan siku anda untuk menutup paip air. Gunakan kertas tisu yang tersedia untuk keringkan tangan Dan gunakan tisu yang sama untuk membuka pintu bilik air. Jangan lupa untuk membuang tisu yang terpakai dan selamat mencuba.
Didik TV KPM.
Hi everyone, you are now watching Sukses SPM 2021 with me, Chris, and also teacher Amirah. And today we're learning Bahasa Inggeris on the topic of writing, specifically writing about events in life. And just before the break, we had the chance to write a past account of a traumatizing incident that we experienced in life. And we got our friends on Google Meets to write the introduction, the main parts, and also the conclusion. So now let's look at the compiled write-up. Right, teacher?
Yes.
So let's go ahead and see what the account looks like.
Okay, so this is the completed writing of our students. So we are
Okay.
going to ask them to read it out loud for us in order to
Sure.
fully understand the writing. Alright,
Okay.
so can we pick someone, Chris?
Sure, let's go. Sasha, maybe can you read the first paragraph, the introduction?
It has been years since the incident, but I still remember it as if it happened yesterday. Thinking about it still sends shivers down my spine.
Thank you. Thank you, Sasha. Next, maybe Sophia, would you like to read the next paragraph? Okay, so. Okay tak? Oh, okay, never mind, it's okay. Maybe Sophia is having some technical issues. I'll read the next paragraph. School was over for the day. Heavy rain caused a traffic congestion outside the school gate. Traffic was slow and pupils were huddled under the bus stop while waiting for their transport to take them home. As I was about to get on my bus, I heard a loud crash. A helmet rolled by my feet. Then, the screaming began. I looked up and saw a gruesome sight of an accident.
Wow, that was very
Wow.
interesting.
Okay.
You are a good storyteller. Thank you, Chris.
Thank you, teacher. Okay,
Next,
next.
let's proceed with the third paragraph.
Let's get KD to read this.
Hello, KD.
Yes. A helmetless motorcyclist lay on the road, blood streaming all around him. His eyes were wide open and I could see that he was lifeless. A pupil lay on the roadside, screaming hysterically and bleeding profusely. I recognized him as the boy who took my place at the bus stop after I had moved to catch my bus. Realization shook me. What if I did not move? I would have been there instead of him. It was a narrow escape.
Thank you, KD.
Okay.
Next, for the last part. Can we have someone, Chris?
Let's get Adrian. Adrian, can you read the last paragraph?
The traffic scene was
The horrific?
in my The horrific scene was imprinted in my mind forever. Even though I was not the victim, I was still overwhelmed and traumatized. I constantly had panic attacks and insomnia for 2 years after that.
Yeah, keep going, Adrian. My family. Okay, never mind. It's okay. I will help you, Adrian. No worries. We have friends here, right?
Okay.
So my family supported me all the way. They took me for treatments and lent a helping hand whenever they could. It is because of them that I am now able to slowly take charge of my life again. Wow!
Alright.
Can we give a round of applause for our friends on
Yes.
Google Meets for this amazing write-up?
This is a really good one, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So which is the introduction and the main
Okay,
parts?
so this part is the introductory paragraph, and then
Okay.
this is the main part 1, and then next we have the main part 2, and done by the concluding paragraph. Okay.
Okay. So teacher, how would you rate your students today if you out of 10?
Okay,
Like,
I will give their effort maybe a 9 to 10.
Maybe a 9 to 10. Yes,
yeah,
that's amazing.
well
To give a
done.
round of applause for
It
everyone.
was really a good effort.
Yes.
You know,
they
writing
did.
is not really easy for students nowadays.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the words that the students use today as well, like words are profusely
Yes.
gruesome, very descriptive, it makes the reader very engaged as well,
Yep.
very descriptive as well. But teacher, you know, like we just heard the school bell ring. It's now time for the next class. But before we actually wrap up today's Sukses SPM class, I would like to ask my friends on Google Meet, about what did they learn today. Maybe I could ask Azratul, how was today's class for you?
It was fun and interesting.
Okay, it was fine and interesting. Okay, thank you, Azratul. Next, maybe I'd like to ask Atira. So, what did you learn today, Atira?
I learned how to use past tense for my essay and writing correctly.
Thank you, Atira. And last but not least, maybe I'd like to ask KD. What did you learn today, KD?
Based on what I learned today, I can distinguish different types of tenses to be used in my writing. In writing my essay.
Amazing. Good job, everyone. Good job. Give me a thumbs up. I'm sure you guys did great today, by the way, even at home. So, teacher, before we wrap up, maybe you'd like to share with our friends watching at home some tips or advice on, how can they write better in SPM?
Okay, for the summary, so actually, in order to write a good account of an event, we need to brainstorm and elaborate ideas using mind map. So that is normal as our usual writing. And we also need to use idioms and expression in order to make it interesting for our targeted readers. Because sometimes students, they tend to rarely use the idioms in their writing. So we need to use idioms in order to beautify our language in writing. And last but not least, we can use variety of adjective. For example, just now we use strong adjective.
Yeah.
Okay, to make the account more interesting. And it will add up to the intensity of the event.
Yeah.
Maybe it will become more extreme or less extreme. So that's how we use a stronger adjective.
Right. I do agree with that because mind map, sometimes when we write down our ideas, then we can actually see the draft like we did earlier as well.
True.
The draft of what happened, what was the consequence. And also for idioms, some of our friends use idioms, right?
Yes, true.
So lend a helping hand.
Driving up the wall.
Driving up the wall. And there was one more as well. Oh, I wish the ground swallowed me whole. So I think that is a very great idiom as well. And using a variety of adjectives to make the account more interesting. So with that, Teacher Mira, I would like to say thank you very much for today's class on behalf of all our SPM students watching today.
You're welcome.
Also thank you to everyone watching and also my friends on Google Meets. How was today's class? It was good. Give me a thumbs up. Yeah, amazing. Now I really wish and I hope and I'm very confident that from today's lesson, you'll be able to write better in SPM and score that straight A's in SPM. And with that being said, we will see you again here in Sukses SPM 2021 here on Didik TV KPM. Bye everyone!
Didik TV KPM